Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our 2K Sports broadcast. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's the second round of the Winter Showcase, and we have the Delaware Bluecoats taking on the Texas Legends.
Both of these teams finishing at the top of their pods during the group portion of the tip-off tournament. A lot of length, a lot of skill out there on the floor tonight.
Plenty of NBA caliber talent to go around on both the Bluecoats and the Legends.
And these players know just how impactful a strong performance is for their chances of moving up to the NBA. There should be plenty of heart and hustle out there from the opening whistle to the final buzzer.
What a big shot to start this game. Dan Coleman out of the starting lineup. Delaware fans wondering, what's going on?
Checking in on who the Texas Legends will go with to start the game. They have talent all over the floor, but it all starts with Wilkes and Tyler. And looking at the group, Coach Ken Davis will go with. He made a big change to the starting lineup as Dan Coleman will begin this game on the bench. Really a shocker. And we shouldn't speculate here, but there's almost certainly something going on behind the scenes.
Well, maybe it's the Bluecoats trying to play matchups, or maybe they're just shaking things up. But then I think, why would they? Especially with how they've played so far. Maybe he just tweaked something in warm-ups. But overall, this is a surprise.
And you watch the way the Texas Legends have played this year. They can give opponents fits.
They have great size at all positions, and they can switch anything. Their length is disruptive. They've got to be the tallest team on average in the G League.
Now here's Phillips. Pass to Harrington. It's stolen by Beasley. Tyler outside. Over Harrington. And that one comes up a bit short. To the middle. Phillips. And Phillips throws it down.
I'll add that to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
And for everything that we've heard from the 76ers side of things, they are ecstatic with the way Coach Davis handles and leads this G League team.
Yeah, Coach Davis can be a bit quirky, but his view of how to run things aligns perfectly with what the 76ers vision is. They believe in Coach Davis, and they support him very strongly.
Now here's Beasley. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's Beasley's territory, isn't it? I think we all know that. He owns that.
To the left side wing. Back to MP. Inside. Here's Phillips. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
And here's Tyler. Back to Waters. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Phillips. Well, what a host city Orlando has been for the Winter Showcase. You couldn't ask for a better venue.
So you think back to the 2020 bubble held here in Orlando. They know how to host basketball events. Great job putting all these teams up for the Winter Showcase and making it a great event.
Outside Wilkes. Tyler. Back to Wilkes. Now here's Waters. He's guarded by Harrington. Shoots a three. Waters, it's good.
How's that for a response? Great to see Waters come through with the comeback three.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Now here's McCaw. He's closely guarded. To the paint. Wilkes, it's good.
If you allow Wilkes to get a look close in, he'll make you pay.
Now MP. He's got 8. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Phillips. It's hauled in by the Legends. Now here's Hawkins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Not surprising to see that from Wilkes. He's a walking bucket, and sometimes you think, is that Jamal Wilkes or Braden Wilkes?
Now here's MP. They double team MP. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Phillips. Oh, Phillips throws it down!
With his strength and athleticism, Phillips a lethal pick and roll partner.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Back to Tyler. Yes, and it's Hawkins picking up the assist.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Phillips a screen. Here's MP. 8 points for him. Nice shot by Ford.
Nice feed from MP. While he's here in the G League, NBA front offices, they want to see that skill from him.
Pass to Wilkes. From past the arc, and the Legends, another three.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
And it's MP off the drive, lays it up and banks it in.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Now here's Hawkins, looking for his first basket still in this one. Wilkes with the triple. Yeah, that shot is off. Comes up empty for the second time this game, and he's 4 for 6. MP outside. Phillips. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Playing big inside is really what Phillips is all about. He's tall, explosive, and dangerous.
And the Legends call time here. Beasley with the ball. O'Brien, he's covered by Phillips. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, this is why Tyler's teammates and coaches encourage him to remain aggressive. He is just so talented.
To the inside, Phillips. Oh, the jam by Phillips!
I don't know that that is the type of flair you want to see in this type of game. In a close game, the important thing is 2 points, not the dramatics.
Ah, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he?
Yeah, I guess it was nice.
Yeah, and I mean, I certainly can't fault him for it, although maybe I would have if he'd missed it.
4 on the clock, and the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. His feet were moving when he set the screen.
And he sort of lowered his shoulder into him, too. Those ones hurt, and they were going to get him there one way or the other.
Absolutely. Good call by the ref.
And here's MP. He's got 10. And that one drops.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Blue Coats ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. It's time to get the second half started. The Blue Coats and Legends back on the court in Orlando. Well, no way around it. Last year was a rough one for the Legends. They went 8-26 in the G League regular season.
Yeah, they're looking to improve on that record. They were last in the G League in offensive rating. That's a big area of focus for this year's Texas team.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Doing it all himself, Wilkes turns the steal into a score.
The Bluecoats leading.
MP outside.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
Tyler on the wing. And you know, the Texas Legends are based in Frisco, just north of Dallas.
Yeah, so it works great with their affiliate, the Mavericks. The teams are so close, it allows a lot of synergy between the Mavs and
Bringing it down!
Woo! Somebody get the peanut butter because that was a jam! Well, Phillips has looked pretty much unstoppable, using his athleticism to get whatever he wants.
And good that time.
He's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Pass to O'Brien. Back to Tyler.
And once again, off the mark by Texas.
MP outside. Phillips the screen. And the dunk by Phillips.
You have to give credit the way MP has played here. He's done a great job of setting up Phillips with a lot of fantastic looks.
Yeah, I feel like MP has gone out of his way at times to get Phillips the ball. But that's the game plan, and MP has certainly executed it very well.
Texas trailing.
O'Brien the screen.
Here's Tyler.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
When you talk about an elite G Leaguer, a guy like Tyler, they have various ways to get to the line.
And he makes the first. And good on both.
Timeout called, the Bluecoats. Now the Bluecoats with it. MP up top, defended by Wilkes.
Smart defense by the big man, Beasley.
Since their founding in 2010 and until recently, Tim, the Texas Legends have struggled to win.
In their 15 years as a Mavericks affiliate, Texas has a grand total of 1 playoff victory. This talented group of Legends players, they're hoping to change that. Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And here's MP from the arc.
Texas grabs the miss. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Down low.
And the basket by O'Brien.
I think it's important for O'Brien to be effective inside. That's where he needs to do the bulk of his work.
Pass to Phillips. Back to MP. Now Phillips.
19 points in the game. 5 on the clock. To the paint.
That falls. Nice feed that time from MP. When this Legends franchise moved to Texas from Colorado in 2009, Brian, they became a Mavericks affiliate.
And back then, you'd see teams be affiliates for multiple NBA squads. How about that? The Legends were one of the first to be solely tied to one organization. I guess they really are legends.
To the inside. Deflected.
It's stolen by Beasley. Pass to Wilkes. Rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7'2", they might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
The first free throw is timeout called the Blue Coats. Here's Tyler. Beasley the screen. Tyler with it. Guarded now by Steele. Again, Tyler missing.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Phillips. And Phillips throws it down.
While building out his game, Phillips can rely on his size to do some major damage at the rim. At both ends, really.
The Legends again can't hit. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Kicks it out to MP. Ford. Here's MP for 3. Wilkes with the rebound. Waters right side. That one falls, coming off the feed from Wilkes.
Too strong. Waters doing his thing.
Here's Delaware. 6-point game. Here's MP. And Beasley with the block. Now the Legends moving it up. And he comes up with the deuce.
He wasn't going to wait around for help on that break.
That was a solo performance all the way.
And a performance I enjoyed.
Phillips a screen. MP, defended by O'Brien. Here's MP, rejected by O'Brien.
Using that 6'11" length. O'Brien with the block.
Drills the three-pointer.
Relishing the chance to make the big play. You can tell Tyler enjoyed going on the attack there.
To the middle. Here's Phillips. Oh, Phillips throws it down.
Huge points from Phillips. He's looking NBA ready.
And they pick up 2.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Waters with the steal. Here's Wilkes. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
Clutch. The Legends needed points, and Wilkes steps up. Did you expect anyone else?
From 13, that one wide left. And the Legends with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Cans the 3!
You could tell that Wilkes was not going to settle there. Fully committed to getting the much-needed bucket.
Here's MP. Pass to Phillips. To halt the run. Yes!
Defensively, you got to do more than that to stop Phillips using that bruising strength.
And here are the Legends now. Out to Tyler. No good from outside. And it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error here. Have to execute.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP up top, defended by Wilkes. Kicks it out to Harrington. Can't knock in the 3. There's the buzzer in Orlando. The Texas Legends have booked a spot. So Delaware will get the first possession.
What a big shock to start this game. Dan Coleman out of the starting lineup. Delaware fans wondering, what's going on?
Now here's MP. Clock at 6.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Getting aggressive inside. MP really playing without any fear in the paint.
Checking in on who the Texas Legends will go with to start the game. They have talent all over the floor, but it all starts with Wilkes and Tyler. And looking at the group Coach Ken Davis will go with. He made a big change to the starting lineup as Dan Coleman will begin this game on the bench. Really a shocker. And we shouldn't speculate here, but there's almost certainly something going on behind the scenes.
Well, maybe it's the blue coach trying to play matchups, or maybe they're just shaking things up. But then I think, why would they? Especially with how they've played so far. Maybe he just tweaked something in warm-ups. But overall, this is a surprise.
And you watch the way the Texas Legends have played this year, they can give opponents fits.
They have great size at all positions, and they can switch anything. Their length is disruptive. They've got to be the tallest team on average in the G League.
Tyler on the wing. O'Brien the screen.
Putting all that size to work. The shooter just couldn't get around Phillips.
Pass to Ford. MP.
Inside.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. I'll add that to Axel Phillips's highlight reel.
To the middle. Tipped.
It's stolen by Phillips. Over Wilkes.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
I'll tell you guys what, you can bet there will be no shortage of NBA scouts here tonight.
Both Texas and Delaware have a lot of players that have shown NBA upside. Guys like Phillips are the known talents, but then even guys like MP, they've done enough to turn some heads here.
Now here's MP. Phillips a screen.
To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
And the Legends call time here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Back to Wilkes.
To the inside.
O'Brien. Out to Tyler.
5 to shoot.
O'Brien the screen. And Tyler hits the triple.
Well, what a talented Texas Legends team we're seeing. A lot of these guys, they could see NBA time at some points.
And the talent the Legends have on their roster is a big reason why they're in the semifinals of the Winter Showcase. They can just overwhelm teams with their length and their shooting.
Now here's Waters.
That one goes. Count it.
Fantastic work in close from Waters. He's so good at coming through in these spots.
Down low.
And out of bounds. The Legends will take it.
So both teams changing it up here.
And the Blue Coats call time here. MP outside.
To the middle.
Here's Phillips.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Playing big inside is really what Phillips is all about. He's tall, explosive, and dangerous.
Well, what a host city Orlando has been for the Winter Showcase. You couldn't ask for a better venue.
So you think back to the 2020 bubble held here in Orlando. They know how to host basketball events. Great job putting all these teams up for the Winter Showcase and making it a great event.
Phillips missing. The Legends trailing. On the wing, Wilkes.
To the right side. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
Back to McCaw.
Shot clock at 6.
Shoots over Christie.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
MP outside. Pass to Christie. Coleman outside. MP. Now Phillips.
And the foul called on Hawkins. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Here's Phillips. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
And from everything that we've heard from the 76ers side of things, they are ecstatic with the way Coach Davis handles and leads this G League team.
Yeah, Coach Davis can be a bit quirky, but his view of how to run things aligns perfectly with what the 76ers vision is. They believe in Coach Davis, and they support him very strongly.
Now here's Phillips.
12 points for him.
Wilkes with the triple. And once again, off the mark by Texas. Phillips outside. Christie.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Here's Tyler.
That's good from 17 feet away.
Silky smooth. The Tyler so confident from that range.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Now here's MP. Pass to Phillips.
Can't connect from short range.
And here are the Legends now.
Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter.
Tyler outside. Over MP.
Misses off the right iron. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Phillips, good.
Well, Phillips has looked pretty much unstoppable, using his athleticism to get whatever he wants.
Tyler with it. MP's there.
The 9-foot shot. Good.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
The Bluecoats with the lead. Pass to Phillips. Back to MP. Phillips a screen.
Shot clock at 5.
That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
You have to give credit the way MP has played here. He's done a great job of setting up Phillips with a lot of fantastic looks.
Yeah, I feel like MP has gone out of his way at times to get Phillips the ball. But that's the game plan, and MP has certainly executed it very well.
Shot is good by Tyler.
Spacing the floor is so important. Tyler giving the Legends some long-range firepower.
MP right side.
To the left wing. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Bluecoats ahead.
They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
It's time to get the second half started. The Bluecoats and Legends back on the court in Orlando. And it's Texas's ball. A 4-point game. Outside O'Brien.
The tray.
Tyler again from deep.
Well, this is why Tyler's teammates and coaches encourage him to remain aggressive. He is just so talented.
And it's the Legends on the break.
Rejected by Steele. Here's the break. Here's Phillips. And Phillips throws it down.
Great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break hoop. Big time play at both ends.
Pass to Wilkes. And stolen by MP. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Ford. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
He was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Exactly. If he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force things, his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's on him.
Now here's MP. Phillips missing. 90 seconds into the second half now. And there's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he hadn't established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
Now here's Tyler. He's got 15. And 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge. A good call.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and one thing with the replay review is that when you compare the slowed down speed to real time, you get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to see everything to make the call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul call made was an error, so they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here, getting the right call. And I think in this case, the video review showed that it was a tough call to make on the floor. They got it right with the review.
Waters outside. They need this. Rejected by Harrington.
Great read on the defense there by Harrington. They'll think twice about challenging him again.
Here's Ford.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Legends trailing. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And here's MP from the arc. And another miss by Delaware.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Now here's Wilkes. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Gosh, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics, they're totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
He shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect, and like we say, he's been making music all day long.
Here's Wilkes. No good again that time. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
MP with it, and it's Tyler picking him up. It's stolen by Beasley. Shot is good by Tyler.
Going up the floor before the defense can get set. Tyler and this group will take as many of those opportunities as they can get.
Now here's MP. 8 points for him. Phillips. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Wilkes laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you allow Wilkes to get a look close in, he'll make you pay.
MP outside. Waters with the block. And here are the Legends now. They trail by 11. Here's Wilkes.
Knocked away. Unhindered going all the way. Up ahead.
Here's Phillips.
But they recover it.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Just 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
When the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he should do in that.
Fourth quarter action ahead of us in Orlando. And it's the Bluecoats with the ball.
Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
MP inside. He's against Wilkes. Pass to Phillips. Back to MP. Stolen by Wilkes. And here's O'Brien. That's in there. Wilkes with the assist.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
MP outside.
They need this.
Waters with the block. Tyler left side. And Phillips with the block.
And he's able to get it back.
When you talk about it,
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. So they're going to see if it's the right call.
and I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be real tough. The action is so fast. It's really tough to catch everything right in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review used so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul call made was an error, so they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here, getting the right call. And I think in this case, the video review showed that it was a tough call to make on the floor. They got it right with the review.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
And here are the legends now.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Come on now, that's what a 5 like Beasley is supposed to do.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Harrington. Screen by MP. Shoots over Wilkes. And another miss by Delaware.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
MP picks one up.
Well, hey, you got to give Wilkes credit, right? He doesn't back down from getting fouled when he's on his way up.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
Those free throws edge them closer. A couple stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
And MP gets it to go.
They did their best against MP, but look, that's not always going to be enough.
Pass to O'Brien. And Phillips with the block.
And he gets it back.
O'Brien the screen. Wilkes with the triple.
It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
You could tell that Wilkes was not going to settle there. Fully committed to getting the much-needed bucket.
On the wing, Wilkes. Back to Tyler. Waters.
Just 5 to shoot.
Back to O'Brien.
There's the 3. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that will put them up 2.
Beasley the screen. To tie it up. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Unbelievable. Talk about heart. Tyler, my goodness.
One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Phillips a screen.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
MP with it.
And oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot in time, and they turn it over. Very unfortunate time to pick up the shot clock violation.
Here's Tyler.
Wow.
It counts, guys.
That is why you want this